Alright, I really can't remember how long this chapter is. I'm hoping it's not ridiculously long. But it may be that we have to get all the way up to the top, which is a bit of a ways.
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science.
Yay!
As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there will always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
Alright, so we made it through the first testing sphere. We are making our way up. We're doing it. And maybe there's a way out here, right?
The newer and older versions of Aperture show their distinct personalities in sound as well as visuals. The doors, floors, and buttons, as well as soundscapes, reflect the aging, outdated 70s feel. The sounds contain hints of the decaying metal and wood. The newer but unstable Wheatley Chamber soundscapes become more foreboding and perilous the further you venture into them. The atmosphere of uncontrolled destruction continues to intensify till the end.
As you will see, a bit of spoilery there, but that's okay. Thank you for your participation. You are welcome. Elevator to surface. Yay, elevator! Yeah, 4,000 meters down. So, we're getting there. And not that way, though, because it's blocked off. And Chell evidently can't break through wood. But we can portal on that and go over here. Seems like a plan. Alright. So, we're in pump station beta now, which means we're going to introduce a new gel. And it's orange. And it's awesome. I like it a lot. But first we gotta turn it on, like so. We've got to drop, whoop, no, like that. And whee, whoop. Ah! Alright. So, pump station beta, work your magic. Boop. So, we've moved on. We are now a little bit later in time. Computers are getting slightly more advanced. Slightly, I think, if I'm understanding the visuals correctly. Both gels are now pumping away. Let's go take a look. Oh, right. 1971. I assume is meant to refer to the year, so we moved 10 years into the future.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related.
So, 1961 to 1971, we have definitely come down in the world a little bit. Aperture is not exactly attracting the clientele that it used to be. Welcome to Aperture, where the science is theoretical, but your $60 is fact. Yeah. Does this open? it does. I actually haven't been down here in a while, so I'm not sure I remember. Maybe this is area that I was thinking of before. Alright, here's Cave Johnson again, looking somewhat older and less pleased with himself. 70s computers. And some signage. Reminder, alert your supervisor. If you see OSHA inspector, Department of Energy inspector, GAO accountant, undercover police officer, nuclear regulatory commissioner, FEMA coordinator, ordinary police officer, journalist, public works inspector, MSHA mine inspector, ATF, FBI, US Marshal. So they were not doing extremely well with their safety stuff. Test subject waiting area, $60. Please take a number. Nope. Oh, this wasn't what I was thinking of. I need to... Somewhere around here there's a, side area that we need to check out. Anyway. Okay, so we need to go up there, which means we need to do some flinging out of this. Ah, wait a minute. I think this is it over here. More offices, more computers, more shit strewn about. It's really odd they didn't take any of this tech with them when they left. Yes, this is it. Okay. Got a secret area back here. What could be going on?
If you're allergic to peanuts, you might want to tell somebody now, because this next test may turn your blood into peanut water for a few minutes. On the bright side, if we can make this happen, they're going to have to invent a new type of Nobel Prize to give us, so hang in there.
I like how he was so eager to add in that for a few minutes, Alright, some more test chambers here.
The average human male is about 60% water. As far as we're concerned, that's a little extravagant. So if you feel a bit dehydrated in this next test, that's normal. We're going to hit you with some jet engines and see if we can't get you down to 20 or 30%.
Good call.
Alright, we're working on a little teleportation experiment. Now, this doesn't work with all skin types, so try to remember which skin is yours, and if it doesn't teleport along with you, we'll do what we can to sew you right back into it.
Gross. I just got an achievement there for getting all of these doors, which leads me to believe that I may actually not have ever been down here in my playthroughs. I may have just seen this on YouTube. Anyway, this is the secret area that I wanted to make sure we hit. Welcome to the Borealis Drydock. Yes, I have indeed never been down here before. I just watched the video of it. So, Borealis, which, for those of you who have watched my Half-Life 2 walkthrough, or anyone's Half-Life 2 walkthrough, or Half-Life 2 Episode 2 walkthrough, rather, the Borealis is a ship which Judith Mossman is investigating in at the end of Half-Life 2 Episode 2, and which Episode 3 is going to be about Gordon Freeman and Alex Vance going to find it. It somehow ended up in the Arctic, but evidently it was dry docked down here, which is very strange considering that we are approximately 3 miles underground. So, how did it get from here to the Arctic? And it's worth noting that this door right here was talking about teleportation experiments, given that the ship apparently was able to teleport. Definitely through space, possibly through time as well. They did mention time travel earlier. Anyway, so, interesting. Evidently I hadn't seen it with my own eyes before, or with Chell's own eyes, rather. Just watched YouTube. But hey, now I'm going to be on YouTube with it too, so ha! I'm giving back to the community. Alright, let's move on. And, start with the second round of tests. Open up. There we go. What does that say? Remember, if you see an orange jumpsuit, hit the red button. I wonder who that's supposed to be in reference to. Escaped test subjects, I guess. Oh, yeah, of course. That's why it has that knapsack, because they were taking homeless people now. Anyway, alright, so let's activate the entrance. I think is that the right place? Find out. Whee! Wahoo! No, that was not the right place. Come on, that's the right place. There we go. Oh, balls. Come on, there we go. Alright. There. And... whee! Ow! Alright, control room. Looks good.
Oh, hi.
Gladys!
Say, you're good at murder. Could you, murder this bird for me?
Yo.
Ow. Ow. No, wait. Just kill it and we'll call things even between us. No hard feelings. Please get it off me.
Okay, I will, but first I want to do this. Whoop. That.
You're feeding me.
Good God. That. Come on. Oh, I can't do it through glass, that's right.
Just get it off me.
Shut up.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, well, okay.
Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. No tricks. This potato only generates 1.1 volts of electricity. I literally do not have the energy to lie to you. Even if I am lying, what do you have to lose? You're going to die either way. Look, I don't like this any more than you do. In fact, I like it less because I'm the one who got partially eaten by a bird.
Is that all you have to
I
say?
think I hear the bird. Pick me up. Listen to me. We had a lot of fun testing and antagonizing each other. And yes, sometimes it went too far. But we're off the clock now. It's just us talking, like regular people. And this is no joke. We are in deep trouble.
Yes, I know how to pick up Gladys. I don't want to yet.
The character of Potatoes was actually the hardest one to crack for us, and was the last character to get recorded. We'd always wanted to switch things up for the sequel, so that Gladys would become your unwilling buddy cop partner against a new threat. But this ended up being far more entertaining as a concept than an execution. It's one thing to have an omnipotent villain chastising you while you're testing, it's quite another to have a little potato on your gun doing the same. Playtesters wanted to tear her off the gun, and we didn't blame them. So we were faced with the unsettling prospect of making dry, robotic supervillain GLaDOS more human and relatable. This ended up being one of the hardest writing jobs in the game.
Alright, come along, potatoes.
You stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go. Oh, where are we? How long have I been out? That extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going.
Poor Gladys. You're having a rough time of it, I admit. Alright, so when we released that button, it made the platform rise up there, which means we can now jump across to it. Thusly. Whoa, God. Okay, careful. Let's put this up as high as humanly possible. And... whee! Bonk. Alright, to the next sphere with us, Gladys. Off we go. Let's see what there is to see. What else Mr. Johnson has in store for us with our new 2 types of gel. And that's the end of the chapter.
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Hold on.
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Yes. So, anyone remember our little turret friend who said her name is Carolyn? Big surprise. Guess who Carolyn is. One of the least subtle things in this game, which is usually very good at being subtle. Anyway, alright, so that was the end of the chapter. Next chapter, we will go through the remaining 1970s and 80s test chambers and see how things go. Really hope you guys are enjoying this LP. I certainly am enjoying playing it. Thanks so much for watching. Please comment and subscribe on my channel. And check back soon for more of Portal 2. Bye.